Africa.
It's 1992.
178 world leaders gathered in Rio today.
The summit that will save the planet.
For 20 years, we have followed the lives of 11 children, born in 10 countries across the world, all born at the time of the Rio Earth Summit. The first time world leaders had got together to promise future generations a better world.
If a man cheats the earth will cheat man.
We wanted to know if the promises of the Earth Summit would be fulfilled in their lives.
I am fighting for my future.
The promise of a cleaner, healthier, better educated and less dangerous world.
I am here to speak for all generations to come.
These are the babies, then kids, then teenagers, and now young adults we've been following. It's a unique adventure, spanning our fast-changing world over 20 years through the lives of our children and their families in far corners of the Earth. Now, in 2012, there's a new Earth Summit in Rio, and we've returned to each child to discover what lessons their lives have to offer. In this episode, we travel to Tamil Nadu in India, where Panji was born in a society where children go to work. To the Arctic north of Norway, where Emilia was born to a fishing family. And to South Africa, where, because of the unique circumstances, we follow two babies, Justin and Vusumsi.
Not everyone agrees that cultural boycotts should
Whole villages emptied at the center of allegations.
Only a few get rich, but everyone lives on hope.
Sounds economic reform.
Youth and inexperience are no match for maturity and determination.
This is Vusumsi. He and his mum, Mavis, live in a small house in a black township called Thornhill, one of the places blacks were moved to during South Africa's period of racial discrimination, known as apartheid. Vusumsi's dad has just died of pneumonia. Mavis scrapes a living as a cleaner and on money sent by her sister working in Pretoria. So far as she's concerned, there's a simple solution to her problem.
It's money. With money, you can do anything.
Half an hour's drive away, there's another world. A fertile lowland dotted with white-owned farms. This is the world Justin was born into. This is a time of upheaval in South Africa's Eastern Cape. Apartheid has only just ended, and white farmers, viewed as settlers by radical black movements, are being attacked. Justin's dad takes no chances.
This is the main bedroom where Manda and I sleep. She sleeps there and I sleep here. It's got a grenade screen on it. She's got a revolver. There's a radio to call the police in case of trouble. Under my mattress, I've got my 9mm. You see, there it is. And under my bed, I've got my shotgun. All easily accessible.
A world away from Vusumsi and Justin, baby Panji was also born in 1992 in the village of Manijpuram in Tamil Nadu in southern India. Panji is the youngest of 5 children. Her 10-year-old sister already works in nearby firework factories to help feed the family. A fate Panji's mother hopes she'll avoid.
Only as a last resort this girl will go to the factory. If we can manage, I'll send her to school. My son and daughter both went to school, but we had to take her out when times got hard.
Panji's village is close to the heart of India's fireworks and matchmaking industry. Here, children are used because they are cheap and have quick hands. Working 10-hour shifts, each child turns out 1/3 of a million matchboxes in a single year.
I want to avoid sending her to the factory, but we're poor people, so everyone has to help out.
Panji's dad, Kalimutli, also makes fireworks. Mixing chemicals has corroded his skin and lungs, and he's in hospital. The family struggle to pay his medical bills, $10, cash that Panji's family can barely afford.
My son's illness has made life hard for the family. So his mother and I must work in the fields to support them. I'm 65 and I'd hoped he would be the one helping us. But his wife and children need all the help we can give them.
India provides free education for all children to the age of 16. But when it comes down to it, putting food on the table comes first. Will Panji be allowed to stay the course at school and avoid the factory? The Lofoten Islands in the Arctic north of Norway. The region depends almost entirely on fishing. This is where Emilia was also born in 1992.
Hennesor is a really nice place to live, and it's a nice place to raise kids.
Fish catches are falling as foreign fleets move into Norwegian fishing grounds. Baby Emilia's parents worry they may lose their living.
Norwegian fishermen have suffered many years to save and build up the resources of cod. When we are coming open the Barents Sea for European trawlers, they come up and take all the cod.
I hope that my children and my grandchildren will be able to harvest from the sea just like my ancestors did. Because if we can't harvest from the sea, we can't live here. Then we have to move out of this country.
Emilia's family have lived on these islands for hundreds of years. The next 20 could be critical. Will Emilia carry on the family traditions? Or are remote communities under threat even in the rich West? It's now 1995, and we're back in Tamil Nadu, where Panji's 3. Her father has just passed away.
After a month in hospital, they told us to get private medical help. We couldn't pay, so we brought him home. He died soon after.
As if things weren't hard enough, her grandfather has stopped work.